All right, people, you already know what it is, man. We back in action. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you live straight from AKA Miami by way of Tybee Island, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Sitting out here in the sunny on the coast, loving it. Meet you where you at, man. Tell the people what's going on.
I'm up here in Pittsburgh, man, doing my thing, man, getting ready for the fall and still a country. So I'm in the midst of it, heavy.
All right, so hey, look, you already know what it is, man. Hey, the Saints, week 3. You know what I'm saying? We 1-1. Should have been 2-1, but a couple blown calls. Can't stress that enough. But we're moving back along. Okay, so look, you already know we got to introduce one of our loyal faithfuls, one of the high flyers in the building. You know what I'm saying, what's up, my man, Sally?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Duke? What's going on, Meech?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, Sally in the building.
Good. Y'all ready to get this dub or what?
Oh, let's do it, man.
We gotta get this stuff going on, man. These poo butts out here, man. These old young, they like gnats, man. Just in the way, man. You know what I'm saying? But with the gnats being said, man, we got to introduce somebody, man. We got to introduce one of my good friend of mine, man. He's on the other side of the fence, though, man. I hate to say it,
Speaking of gnats.
Yeah, speaking of gnats, you know what I'm saying? He's a good brother, man, but he's on the other side of the fence, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta pull my main man Moses, man. What's goody? What's up with you, Mo?
Hey, what's good, fellas? Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Moses?
Hey, if y'all can't tell, his background is horrendous. It's hideous. It's horrendous. There's nothing good about it. The colors are ugly. No one likes them. But guess what? He loves them for some strange reason. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mo, man? How you been, man? Hey, like I said, welcome to the Regal podcast, man. Good to have you, man. But we gotta get to some of these topics we got going on today. You know what I'm saying? There she go. There she go. There you go.
What's going on, Reggie?
Right on time. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get to these topics, man. We got a couple of topics, and we gotta give some more love to our couple new subscribers too, Michi. Got a couple new subscribers. We gotta get us some shout outs at the end of the show. So if you're watching, man, don't worry about them. Call your name out. It's cool. Don't sweat it. All right. So without further ado, you know what I'm saying? The intros have been made. Everything's good to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into the first topic. And we're gonna let Moses take this one first. Because what I'm saying, he's a guest on the show. Normally, guests eat first. We ain't giving them a big portion. We're gonna give them a small size plate, Keisha. A small size plate. You know what I'm saying? So, Mo, question, man. Will Carr carve us up? Will Derek Carr carve us up? You know what I'm saying? You already know he's been putting up points recently, so I'm just trying to figure out what is he gonna do today?
So of course he will. Not just him, but the whole entire
offense. This man said, "Of course, me."
Mute him.
Listen. Eagles, your defense got to get to the quarterback, and you haven't been doing that so far these past 2 games. So if you give Carr time, he gonna carve you up, just like how Atlanta did at the last drive. You give him time, he gonna eat you up.
Okay, hold up. Before you say like Atlanta did the last drive, I'm not gonna say he carved us up. We did that to ourselves by not applying pressure. So don't put it out there like, he did such a phenomenal job.
I'm only talking about the last drive.
Right, he didn't carve us up. I wouldn't say he carved us up, but you know what? I'm gonna let one of my young boys ride out on you. Get him, Meech.
Hey. You never want to shoot a man's hopes and dreams down. You know what I mean? You never want to shoot his hopes and dreams down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him talk his foolishness, get it all out of his system, and then when I come on here, then it'll be game time. You know what I'm saying? Let him talk, his delusion, and we'll go from there.
Right.
Let's get it. Is the defense getting to Carr or not?
Is Carr gonna carve us up? I'm gonna say, man, based off the past couple games and his potential, he has the ability to, especially like my man said, man, how our defense has been playing or the lack thereof the past few games, that has extended from the last season. You know what I mean? We haven't played to the best of our abilities. We got a couple, injuries on there that we're looking at right now. CJ, he's out. as of last Thursday. You know what I mean? They said that he tweaked something in practice. They didn't go into specifics. So they get Cooper DeJean ready to play. They say he's had the snaps and everything. So basically, does he have the ability? Yes. I mean, he's a seasoned quarterback. He knows the game. He knows how to read defenses. We haven't been presenting teams with good defenses like we know we have the capability to. So Carr could have a field day with the defense that we present to him if we haven't got on our business the last few days of practice.
Right. So I'm like Red. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say ATL carved up Philly. I ain't gonna say that now. But that last drive,
ain't carved up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about they carved this up, man. Hey, get him, Sally, man. Get him.
Hey, you know what?
Put him at brave rest right now. I'm just saying.
You know what? The dog, the sun shines on the dog every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So Carr had his last 2 games. He's been pretty good. But we're about to see the old Carr this 3rd game. The interception-prone Carr. The sack Carr. That's the Carr that we're going to see this next game. The old Raiders Carr. That's what we're about to see in this next game coming up. The early Saints Carr that was trash. That's what we're about to see this game right here. That's what we're about to see. Because you know what? We're going to make some adjustments on our defense. Now, I would tell you, the Atlanta game, we only had a 4-man rush. So we wasn't getting any pressure on the defense. And we got the L for that. But I'm pretty sure the defensive coordinator, he got talked to, and he's going to make some adjustments. So I don't see Carr, like Meach said, he has the potential to carve us up, but he's not going to carve this game. He ain't going to carve us up this game. We're going to make some adjustments. We're going to be good to go.
Right. Like, Mo, you up here talking about, he going to carve us up. I mean, he had a good game, but you got to look at who y'all played. Y'all put that first game, y'all played who? Carolina? The worst team in the league? The worst team in the league. Be honest now. Worst team in the league. And then y'all play who? Who y'all play last week?
Dallas. Is Dallas the worst team in the league?
They great win. We gonna give it to great win.
Hey, I appreciate you. I applaud you for the win. Now, hey, good job. We need it. You did good. Now look, I'm gonna need you to go in there. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and lose this one. Now go ahead and walk it off. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You're good on your feet. It was quick, but yeah, I'm like Missy. The potential is there. Yes, but that's with any team. You know what I'm saying? But Derek Carr, there's a reason why he's been on 3 teams. There's a reason. 2? Okay, it felt like 3. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason. The first team he couldn't get it done. Now I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator or quarterback coach or what. I don't know. But guess what? The potential to do it, yes. But to say you're gonna go in there and carve us up, nah, fam. I don't think that's gonna happen.
So last year, Carr wasn't bad last year, but we had horrible play calling, and we got a new offensive coordinator. And the way we calling plays, like no one can stop it right now. They haven't figured it out. We're not predictable.
Again, Moses, the worst team in the league. They can't figure out a Rubik's Cube right now. They can't figure nothing out.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you, they played
That's...
the first win, man. That first win, it was a win. It goes in the W column, but y'all played a bunch of people from Food Lion and Walmart. They put a team together down there in Carolina. That's who y'all played. So I can't give it to y'all. Let's not talk about Carolina. Dallas, okay, that was a good game. That game was good. Please don't speak of Carolina no more. Bryce, don't even speak of Carolina. Their quarterback doesn't even talk about the team anymore. So it's not a legitimate win.
I'm not bringing up Carolina. That's your man's bringing up Carolina.
Man, goodness. So, like I said, Red says, I think the game is going to be a shootout and will come down to the last drive. What y'all think about that, Sally? Think it's going to be a shootout? I don't know.
I think, you know what? It has the potential, but we know as far as the Saints go, they know they gotta watch Kamara. That's what they gotta keep their eye on. They gotta watch Kamara. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be shootout. I don't think it's gonna come down to the last drive. I don't think so.
I think it'll be like you said, man. I didn't want to go into it because we were specifically talking about Carr. I don't think he's gonna carve us up, slice us, and dice us like an elite quarterback. I don't think he has that in him. But I do think, like I said, we haven't been able to really defend the run as good, especially once they hit the outside. So Kamara, you know what I mean? everybody knows the greatness that he has in his two legs, man. He's able to control the ball game. He's quick, he's elusive, he's able to go side to side, you know what I mean, sideline to sideline, great running back. So if he gets working and he's exploiting our defense on that outside edges, because we're not bringing that pass rush or anything like that, and they start to exploit the run, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day for Kamara. He have a good thing, like he did against a good defense in Dallas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He shut down Michael Parsons and all those guys in Dallas and made them look damn near similar to Carolina. I'm not gonna lie, but they're statistically better than Carolina. I got that, but will Carr do it by himself? Carve himself like a Tom Brady? No, sir. But the combination of Kamara and all those guys put together, then we have a game.
Right now, I don't know if y'all remember, but either last show or the show before, I said that we are having a hard time defending the run when they bounce it to the outside. So if that indeed happens again, it's going to be a long day for our defense, and we're going to get gassed because we're going to be out there for a long time. So hopefully Vic Fangio figured something out between last week and this week to stop that and bring that elite pass rush that we got. Because to be honest, like as of right now, I haven't seen or heard of Joshua Sweat. I ain't seen or heard of John Huff. Like all these elite pass rushes that we're supposed to have, like they have seen nothing come from these cats so far. Like nothing substantially. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, all right. So Moses, that was shot number one. Okay, you only gonna get 3. So you're too early right now. You ain't even ready to have to show yet. I'm gonna give you that one, okay? But yeah, so like I said, man, we gotta figure out how to stop the run, because once we stop that and make him pass the ball, just like we said earlier in the other shows, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be gnats. We gotta be gnats in his face. We gotta just pressures. We just need pressures. Throw him off his mark. Get him out. Just get him, get him out of the pocket. Get him out of the pocket, I think we'll be fine. All right, so Red says Bryce got dealt such a fucked up deal, being for real. Who, Bryce Huff? You talking about Bryce Huff? I'm pretty sure.
No, she gotta be talking about Bryce Young, that quarterback down there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She gotta be talking about the quarterback. I'm hoping so, because not Huff.
Yeah. I mean, but you're right.
We'll get to him later.
Yeah. Even though Eno played Carr, they did own Dallas and Dallas. Yeah, I picked Eno this week. All right, well, that's it. Red's got to go. Sorry.
She's done. She's out here, bro. She's out here.
Because of Hurst Carroll's mistakes at the end of Monday Night Football. Red.
Next topic. I'm trying to keep her on my good list, but comments like that, let's just skip over it.
All right, so we got this. So I got this thing on this right around this episode called Catfish or Crawfish. The catfish. Will New Orleans offense, is it for real? Like, are you trying to eat some catfish? Or are you trying to eat some crawfish? Is the defense as good as they say they are? So, Sally, you gonna eat the catfish? You eating the crawfish?
Catfish. His offense is for real. Now, I would say these last two games. You're talking about the Saints, right? The last two games, they've been putting up some pretty good numbers. But I mean, like I said, the first game, I'm not gonna even count that one. And they did own Dallas. They did own Dallas. They owned the offensive line, kept Parsons away from this guy. But Carr ain't got that much in him. He don't have too many good games in him like that.
Yeah.
So I'm calling it a catfish.
Okay. Bone in? Or you want that tilapia?
I want the tilapia.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Macy, what you got? You eating the catfish? You eating the crawfish?
I'm gonna go with the catfish right now too, man. But I like my catfish fried crispy. I like my catfish fried crispy, man. I like to scrape it, and I want to hear that sound when you scraping that catfish on it. But man, what's his name? Clint Kubiak, you know what I mean? The offensive coordinator for the Saints. He's coming there, man. He's really made some good moves with the coaches, brought in a couple of good coaches that have kind of turned, the little hiccups that the Saints were having around. You also got Joe, what's his name? Joe Woods. Joe Woods, defensive coordinator for the Saints. He's coming there. I mean, he's doing his thing down there with the thing, but I'm gonna have to go with the offense, like you said, man. The offense is doing their thing, putting up the real numbers. And that's why, it's a later on topic now, what we think that they're gonna do, because they're showing, who they are and the potential that they have down there in New Orleans. So I'm gonna have to go with catfish fried hard.
Yeah, fried hard. Well, I see. I'm like you. I'm saying I don't like it fried hard, but I do like it seasoned. I'm saying, and when I get a season, I want to sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it a little tart. You know what I'm saying? That's what me. So I'm on the same wave as y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I want the offense is real. The defense, you really haven't been able to see it like that because you ain't really went up against some competitors. So, your measuring stick is one game, to be honest. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just one game for y'all. So, but we have went up against the Packers. You know what I'm saying? We did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give me some catfish fried hard. I want some fries too. You know what I'm saying? On the side. Some fries. I'm say, let me see. So moving on to the Eagles side of the ball, right? So now we got two topics to the Saints out the way, so it's passe. We ain't worried about them right now. It's passe. I'm saying, so now we gotta look at, like I said, our pass rushers. You know what I'm saying? Is Bryce Huff all fluff? Is he all fluff? Meech?
I'll start this one off, man. I don't know if he's all fluff. He just hasn't lived up to the hype, right? They brought him in there on a 3-year, $51 million deal. He hasn't done anything in the first couple games. I mean, he's been pretty much non-existent. He had, 2 hurries on the quarterback. He had, 2 total tackles, 31 pass snaps that he's been involved in. That's it. That's his production since he's been there. They brought him in thinking that he was going to be, a more explosive version of Hassan Reddick. That's why they brought him in there thinking that he was going to do that, but he just hasn't lived up to it. And in my opinion, man, they brought it from the Jets because, at that point when they brought him in, we were in that little conundrum coming off of the bad season that we had last year, the total meltdown. We know that we had a lot of holes in the defense, so they were kind of trying to get some people in there and for the value of the money, not spending a whole lot. So he was a good addition, money wise, production wise. He hasn't really shown, why he's been brought from the Jets. And like I said, Fangio, he said that he hasn't really separated himself from the other pass rushers or edge rushers, you know what I mean, to be that top caliber of person that we need him to be. He hasn't really did that. So and it should tell you last season he only played 42% of the snaps for the Jets. So I don't know why it was there. Maybe the longevity or something, but the production isn't there for me.
Okay, Sally.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with me. The production. I mean, I'm not gonna say he all fluff. I ain't gonna say
right.
as of yet. But it's been 2 games, and like me said, his numbers have not been there. Now I do need a return on my investment at some point. I need a return back on my investment. Now I invested in you, so I need to see something in you, and I'm gonna give. I mean, the numbers he's putting up right now they're not good. They're not good numbers. But this game right here, if he's gonna have a breakout game, this is the game, one of the games to have it in right now. This is it.
Right.
This is it. So I'm putting my faith in Huff on this game that he's gonna have some good numbers on this game. He's gonna put some pressure on the offensive line, on Derek Carr, to make sure that we secure this W.
Okay, I mean, when it comes to any offense or any defense, normally by the 4th game, all the kinks and everything have been worked out. So, I'm not gonna say he's fluff. I'm gonna say he's getting whipped though. He's getting some whipping him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no peaks, but he's definitely getting some whipping him. But I think that Vic Fangio has to figure out a way for him to be effective. Because to be honest, like if we look at numbers and statistics, he's doing the same amount as Brandon Graham is doing right now. But no one's talking about Brandon Graham. Like his numbers are exactly the same as Brandon Graham. But we all know, BG's a fan favorite. So if we're gonna talk about Bryce something, we gotta talk about Brandon Graham too. So I don't think that he's all fluff. I just feel like on a statistical standpoint, he could do better, especially for the amount of money that we're paying him, and also because we're paying him a lower amount than Hassan Reddick wanted. the balance just isn't there. You know what I'm saying? It's just not there according to. I mean, because we could still be paying Hassan, but we could be overpaying him, but getting more out of him than what we're getting from him. So, at this point in time, it's a push pull thing. You know what I'm saying? You're paying a lower amount, but you're not going to get the same productivity that we were getting from Hassan, even though according to the stats when he was in New York and Hassan was with us, like they were almost the same. So yes, I'm with Michi. I'm with Sally. I'm saying we got to get a little bit more production out of you, and I feel like Vic Fangio, that's your job to figure out what he's good at, and how to get him to that next level when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. So Moses, I'm gonna let you speak on it, but we know it's a biased opinion, but go on ahead.
Huff is Zach Bond on the Saints last year. Zach Bond, we drafted him in the 3rd round, and we got really no production out of him. Now he is with the Eagles, looking like Ray Lewis.
So you think Zach Bond's gonna have a big game against y'all?
He has all right to go out and get that big game because he's been putting up good numbers these past 2 games. So more than what he's ever did with the Saints, since we drafted him.
Wouldn't it be funny if he had the game-winning sack against y'all?
No, it wouldn't be funny at all.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would too. Be right nice.
Hey, Mo, so what do you think the X factor is, man? When you have a guy like that has little to no production in one team, and then they go to another team, and then they produce, like you said, like Ray Lewis type, the second coming. What do you think was a main factor of that?
I don't know for Zach Bond, but even you got CJ Gardner-Johnson, old Saints player. He balled out with the Saints, and he's gonna be one of the players that's gonna get under our player's skin and cause some penalties.
If he plays,
he's injured.
Yeah, he tweaked a little something on. They had a press conference on Thursday. They just gave an update like 4 hours ago. They was talking about it. They're still not sure because he tweaked something on Thursday. They didn't really specify what it was. So he's questionable.
Take the bait. Take the bait. Hey, is AJ still out?
AJ's out for at least 3 to 4 more weeks.
Hey, come
on. Yeah, AJ's still out for 3 or 4 more weeks. So he go from there. But
yeah,
I think to me, all of us, Army guys, ex-Army guys, I think it's that chemistry that probably wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? When I was a first sergeant, I used to love to, they have a lot of problem soldiers. I'd be like, bring them to my unit, man. I'm gonna work with them and get them in. So I used to like to bring the trouble soldiers over to my unit because I used to be able to see something in them. If I didn't see something in them, they was total shit. Nah, stay over there where you at. But if I saw a little something in you, I felt that I had the ability, to bring that out of them and get them to their, a better potential, if not their full potential. So I think that chemistry with the Eagles organization is something that, Bonds is having a field day with, and he's producing better than he was out in New Orleans. So I think one of the main factors is the chemistry, regardless of whoever it is.
Because I'm like that too, and I hate to go into Army side of the house, but you can get a soldier from another unit, and you can tell when they get to the unit if they were a shitbag soldier or not. You know what I'm saying, yeah. But it's us as a leadership, i.e., coaching staff, to get that person to where you need them to be. So if you can find what works and sift out all the bullshit and play, hey, and sit them down. This is what it is. You can bring out the better in the soldiers. Same thing with kids. I truly don't believe that there's a such thing as a bad kid unless you got peasy hair and you come from one of them places. But you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, if you can get to a young kid young enough at a younger age, you can curve their mind and make them think completely different. That's just the way I feel. But enough of that. I'm
gonna tell you right now, I ain't seen a good kid with silver teeth yet. All them little badass kids with silver teeth, they bad. If a kid's got full of goddamn silver teeth walking around smiling, they bad. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They fucking bad. Yeah, man. Facts. They bad.
Yo, It's one every episode that got to be short. It's it's got to be short. Hey, 25 minutes in, I knew it's how I was gonna get one. All right. Wait, hold on. Wait, what you say? This man with the kid's silver teeth back. Oh my goodness. All right. So Sally, man, do the Eagles break the Saints? Now, how do we do it? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, they're hot right now, but we got to figure out how to put these guys down. Like, how do we?
They are hot. They are hot. I mean, to me, it's going to take our defense to break down the Saints. We got to break them down, man. So we got to come up with a defensive scheme that's going to be able to get to the quarterback. And we got to stop the run.
Yeah.
The run, we have to stop the run. Because if a Kamara get hot, it's going to be an ugly, long day. If he get hot, it's going to be a long day. So in order to break the Saints, in my opinion, we got to stop Kamara. Because to me, everything runs through this guy. Everything runs through him.
Yeah.
If we break him and stop the run, then we can break the Saints.
All right. Mose, what you got? How do we break y'all? Give us a little insight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to open up the door all the way. Just let us peek through the keyhole.
Running the ball. You get Saquon, beat him, and I'm gonna tell you, the Saints got a problem with mobile quarterbacks. So if Hurts is mobile,
I like this guy now. I like him now. No, he's speaking. That's what he said is true. That's true. I was gonna say the same thing.
Like, that's it. Like, stop the run from Saquon and stop Jalen Hurts from running. If they're successful at that, like, it's gonna be a problem. And the Saints defense got to get off the field on third downs. Eagles short yardage, we know what they're gonna do. We can't give them that third and short. Like, even fourth and short, they're gonna go for it. And got to get out the field. That's it.
All right. So I feel like the only way we gonna be able to break y'all is time possession. The time possession is crucial in this game because, long story short, when y'all get the ball, y'all score, and it's been proven over since the last game. So if we can keep the ball out of y'all hands and then give y'all third and longs, that's gonna break y'all because it's gonna start getting frustration. It's gonna start getting frustrating if y'all can't get the ball and get first downs to get it to where Alvin Kamara can continue to run the ball. So my thing is time possession. That's gonna be the key for y'all. We gotta keep the ball out of y'all hands. I mean, but that could go with any team in the NFL on a Sunday. But for y'all in particular, putting up as many points y'all put up, if we can do that and keep it a low scoring game, I think keeping a low scoring game will break y'all and will make y'all understand that y'all aren't as good as y'all really think y'all are. Go ahead, Mitch.
Hey, there's two sides, man. On the offensive side, just like you said, Hurts needs to get more involved. Stop making those crazy ass plays. You know what I mean? Show the maturity that he has, the development. Keep feeding Saquon that ball because that's why we brought him there for. Feed him the ball. Let him do his thing. On the defensive side, man, we have to present more defensive plays, some pass rushing, close off those gaps on the outside so not Kamara don't be able to run and do what he's supposed to do, showing all them goddamn silver teeth in his mouth. As he run all over us, we gotta be able to stop him as well, man. And consistent pressure on Carr. So you know what I mean. So he gets flustered, disrupt his timing that he has. You know what I mean, with his receivers, and that's going to force him to try to give the ball to Kamara, which if we can contain him and close off those lanes, so he's able to run all over us, man. I think we can have a better management of the game.
Yeah, and to include running around, like making our defense come up with different avenues of approach to get to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like some of these open lanes, like when it's second and 14, like make it a little bit difficult. You know what I'm saying? We got to come around. We got to figure out different ways to attack the quarterback on one side, especially on his blind side. I'm saying to get him out of pocket. So we can contain the quarterback and keep him from running outside and just come up with more elaborate pass rushing schemes, I think we'll be fine. But if we come in with vanilla pass rush games, I don't think it's going to be too good for us. And to be honest, like just put it out there. I got $100 on this game, but before we say anything, the $100 bet was made right after the draft. So at this point, we don't know what we got, but I'm confident in the team. So that's what it was. And I finally found the dude who I made the bet with. So we've been talking on Twitter, and that's what it is. He asked me, he's like, you still want to bet? And I'm like, hey man, the bet is a bet. And I was like, I ain't know AJ wasn't gonna be out, but I made the bet thinking he was. So that's it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But just understand, I want my money. I ain't worried about it. I want my money.
The past couple games, man, to me, Derek Carr, man, he's on the same playing level as a Kirk Cousins. And I'm gonna just be honest, he's not elite and he's not trash. Kirk Cousins he's not a trash quarterback, and neither is Carr. But the defense has been helping him look, and Kamara has been helping him look like an elite quarterback in this league. And so, like I said, I don't want to take nothing away from the Saints because they got a very good win. He managed that game against Dallas very, very good with the help of the legs of Kamara. But I think that we need to present that defense, man, and show him why he's a mediocre quarterback.
Right. Well, you just said he ain't good, and you said mid. Yeah, he's a mid quarterback. I'll give him.
Yeah, he's mediocre. He right in the middle, man. He's like a Kirk Cousins, man. He's right there. He's not don't expect too much out of him at the end of the season and into the postseason. That's not what he's here for. Hopefully, but Kirk Cousins give you right down the middle, man. In the middle of the season, he's gonna show up, and hopefully the real Derek Carr, like you said, is this game.
Like we say mid, he ain't the OG Jordan Highs. He's the mids. Nobody will wear him just in case. Nobody.
Yeah. He's not even the Jordan brand. He's Team Jordan. He's the team. He ain't the real Jordan brand.
Wow.
He's the Jordans that you go if you go to Ross. You go to Kmart, you can find Derek Carr in those stores. Derek Carr's not at the Nike outlet. He's not online. He's Team Jordan.
Hey, relax on my QB.
Hey,
I'm not fully sold into Carr yet, but I'm gonna roll with my quarterback. Okay.
History repeats itself.
Every time.
Y'all have a great setup for him, man. He has a lot of potential down there with the weapons, and particularly, like I said, the offensive coordinator that y'all have down there, man. He's really, really good. I'm gonna give him that. But Derek Carr is gonna be Derek Carr
right now.
Oh yeah,
the whole office is about to end.
Oh yeah,
it's funny that y'all only talk about Kamara and Carr, but y'all forgetting about Shaheed. Like he's gonna blow the top off defense.
Shout out to Norcross High School. That's what I'm saying. That's where the boy came from. My daughter's alumni. Shout out to Norcross. They may not be Jordans. They were made. They were definitely made in Jordan, but he ain't made in Jordan. So history repeats itself. For my team, keep it $100,000. Yeah, we already know because 3 times to the Super Bowl and goose eggs both times. And by the way, for those who don't know, Red's a Niners fan. Put out there.
Yeah, they got their own list of problems.
Right. Yep. So Michi, how do we attack the secondary?
Same thing, man. Like it been said earlier, it's kind of on the last question, man. Fangio had his to present different schemes of maneuver on the defense, more pass rushing, and the linebackers across the middle. They have to make the fundamental tackles and all this stuff when presented. With the run, they have to close those gaps, close it off, disrupt the timing for Derek Carr, and I think they'll be able to contain the game a lot better. It's going to start with Fangio managing the guys better than he's done in the past couple games and showing why we brought him there.
Right, Sally.
I'm agree with Meats. Fangio got to change up a little bit. We can't just keep rushing 4 every time. We got to get more. We got to get more pass rushing out there. We got to get Huff needs to get involved. He needs to get involved in this game, and we got to be like you said. We got to be like Nat, where we got Derek Carr slapping his hand, looking around, and having that buzzing in his ear to disrupt him off the line. That's what we got to do.
That's right. All right, Moses. So again, we need that keyhole again. Just one more time.
If you don't get a pass rush, Carr's gonna carve you up. All right. You got Olave out there. You got Shaheed who's gonna blow the top off your defense. If you ain't getting to him, you're done. You got Kamara coming out the backfield too. Come on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough game for your defense. It's gonna be a long day.
So let's just say for the sake of argument, you know what I'm saying, something does go wrong in with our defense, like the Vic Fangio hype, like is that going to start now being like, all right now?
I think that the pedigree that it has with Philly fans, I mean, they jump on you quick. They're gonna jump on you quick, but he's gonna get a grace period of an extra couple games because of the pedigree, the resume that he has. His defense has produced top numbers when he was in Bronco, when he was in Denver, when he was in Miami. The defense has produced top numbers, so you can't realistically come in there and expect him to give him a lot of the same roster and just expect phenomenal results overnight. So I think he'll get a grace period, but I think that if Kamara is able to run, his wide receivers are able to, catch balls all over us, they're going to start to get antsy. And then next week, by the time we go into the bye week and that 5th week, if it's not fixed by then they're going to be calling for his head. But I think that this game and the next game is going to be telltale signs. Okay.
All right. You know what? I ain't going to lie. That's probably one of the best takes we've had on the show. I ain't going to lie. And shout out to the co-host speech, man. Straight up, that's a very, very good take. Well, Sally, you got anything to add to that? I know it's hard. I know it's hard to follow me. I know, and I know I like to go first. So
I'm good with that. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be rough. Like Vic got to figure this out. He got to figure this out. But hopefully, he's looked at some of Derek Carr's past games, which I'm quite sure he has. Try to figure out how to get to him, what gets him off, off kilter or whatever, however they say it. But Vic just needs to figure this game out. And if you don't figure it out this game, it better be the next game. Because like you said, we go into that bye with too many L's. People are like, all right, Vic, if you don't get it, and then God forbid something happen after the bye, it's gonna be bad. So we gotta figure this one out. All right. Will this be another 40+ for the Saints? If not, why? Mo, I'm gonna give you this one because we're talking about your boys.
Hey, it could be another 40 points. It's gonna be.
I mean, it could be 100 points. It could be. I mean, it could be 30 points. It could be 2.
Saints go up first 2 drives and score, is over for y'all, and it's gonna be another 40+. But I'm predicting 38. Saints gonna put up 38.
So how many will we put them?
13.
What?
13. Your offense ain't explosive enough. You down AJ Brown. I mean,
who's our other 2 receivers?
Devontae Smith, and that's it. That's it.
Come on now. That lets me know right there. He sound like what they talking about on ESPN and all the other things. Because if you're not factoring out Dallas Goedert, the tight end, you're gonna tell me Saquon Barkley's not a factor. You're gonna tell me Johan Dotson, the third quarterback the third receiver that we brought in, he's not an top receiver. Come on, man, you're getting out of control. You slipping back on the no Christmas list.
Hey, Saquon is a factor. Saquon is a factor. But if the Saints stop the run, there's no Saquon. We already know he can't catch the pass game, so we ain't worry about that.
I mean, you talk about one drop, bro. Come on now.
Hey, that's how they do.
Come on.
That's how they do.
On.
It's critical. I'm just saying. Game on the line. Everybody watching. Prime time football.
To be honest, he shouldn't even have had to catch the ball.
No. That was a bad play call. Play call right there.
Because when it's all said and done, when Jalen Hurts gave the hard count and your boy and your man's went over the line and got a neutral, we just didn't move. So in all actuality, that play should have never even went out because we
all he had to do is lift his head up.
That's it.
No, seriously, all he had to do was lift his head up. On the offensive side, if he would have lifted his head because the guy lined it, he came into the neutral zone. Yeah. So all he had to do was draw that first down, and that would have been they could have knelt 3 times.
Done.
Could have, would have, should have.
Oh, you know what? Okay, see, yeah, you're right.
Could have, would have, should have.
Could have, would have, should have. No wrapping paper for you. We just give it to you in a box it came in. Here,
get
out of here.
That boy getting a box of coal. He getting a bag of coal for Christmas.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think it's gonna be another 40+ game because I don't. Again, the time of possession is gonna be a factor, and I don't think that you guys are gonna have the ball long enough to even get to that. So I don't. I think the game's gonna be in the 20s for both teams, and it's gonna be a close one. But I think the Eagles are gonna pull it out there, and that's just what I think. Go ahead, Sally.
It's not gonna be a 40+ game for Carr. Like I said, they're just gonna mix up the defense. We're gonna get some pass rushing in there. We're gonna disrupt the running game, and I think it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close one, but I think it's gonna be I'm looking like a 31-28 Eagles. First to 30, baby.
Okay, first to 30. I'm with it. Michi, you got 40 on it? They putting 40 on us or what?
It's gonna be close, man. I gotta agree with what he said, man. If the Saints come out on the first two drives and they score, it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. But I think that this is gonna be the time for what's his name? Kenya Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. You know what I mean? I think that this is gonna be their time to shine and come out there and do the thing. I think that they have the legs up under them, the football, knowledge up under them to be able to stop those guys. So do I think is the answer to the question? Do I think it'll be? I don't think it's gonna be a 40-point game about the Saints. It might be close to it, but I don't think so. Nah, hell no.
Yeah. So you're saying 38? Well, wait, hold. Don't tell me right now. We'll get into predictions later.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna do that later. All right. So so Red says she don't think it's gonna be a 40+. It could, but something about the game tells me that it could be a shootout. I mean, I don't know. And the reason why I don't know if it's gonna be a shootout because, again, I just feel like we need to keep the ball in our hands, and I think running the ball on our side of the ball is gonna be good for us. So if we can make sure Saquon gets the ball, and the man was averaging 6.5 last week, so why we didn't just hand him the balls, I don't know. But last week was last week, and we can't talk about that no more because it's over. But I just think that we've learned from a mistake, or I would think that we have learned from a mistake, and something tells me that there's gonna be a whole lot more running the ball because they have a good running back. We have one of the elite running backs. Those two things have to go hand in hand. So if they're gonna be running the ball, we're gonna be running the ball too, and that's just time. And that time possession is gonna be why the scores are gonna be somewhat similar and somewhat low. And I don't think it's gonna be 40. So. I think that was a good take too. I think that was the second best take we ever had. All right, Meech, question. Over or under? We going over 27 or they gonna keep us below 27? How are we gonna get her done?
I think we'll go over 20. We'll go over 27 for the Eagles. How we get it done, like you said, man, pounding that ball, putting that pig skin in Saquon's hands and letting him do it, eating up the clock. Making responsible plays by Jalen Hurts. Responsible defensive maneuvers on the defense. Fangio doing his thing. Kellen Moore showing why we brought him in there. I think we'll get over it. I don't think it'll be a 40-point game, but I think both teams will be able to, put quite a few points on the board, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna say over 27.
All right, so Sally, I think we already know what Moses is gonna say because I think he said it earlier. But it is what it is.
Yeah. It will be Eagles will score more than 27 points. Long as they run the ball. Don't be like we have been in the past. Run the ball the first half, the second half we just abandon the run. We gotta keep running the ball, and like you said, we gotta own possession of the clock. If we own possession of the clock, keep running the ball, and make sure we have third and short. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I predict the Eagles being over. We're gonna be more than 27 points. I predict to be in the 30s. So we straight.
All right. So now that Moses earlier said that we only making 14 points, and they scoring
13.
40.
He said 13.
13. Okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit. I'll say 13. All right, 13 points. So we only scoring 13. So what are y'all scoring?
27 over. I'm not saying we're gonna score 40 points, right? But don't be surprised if we do. But we just got to jump out ahead first. And if the Saints jump out with 2 scores and we put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hand to make mistakes, it's going to be a problem.
So let's just say the roles are reversed. We jump out on y'all 2 scores. Then what?
that won't happen.
That's it, man. We ain't saying all that. I said, what if the roles was reversed? He don't want to answer the question. He don't want to answer the question. And let's just say the roles reversed.
Roles reversed. Eagle jump out ahead. Eagle still under 27. Saints over. Saints 38.
As I want the world to see what happens when you are fresh off drugs. Right there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wish I had more hands so I can get that comment 4 thumbs down. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
You mean to tell me we're gonna jump on y'all at the beginning and that's all we're gonna score? That's 14 points right there. You mean to tell me the rest of the game we ain't scoring no more points, Moses? Come on now. Be realistic. Free your mind, Craig.
I told you in the beginning. I told you I didn't want to shoot down his hopes and dreams, man.
I mean, if it's gonna come down to that, then it's gonna be a shootout, and I don't think this is gonna be a shootout type of game. And I'm not saying it's gonna be a blowout game, by either side. It is gonna be key with that time of possession. And like I said, if the Saints could stop the run, stop Jalen Hurts from running, we had a good chance, to put up some points.
Yeah.
Because I don't see the Eagles stopping the offense. I don't see them stopping your defense.
This remind me of one of them soldiers at the board, man. You ask them a question and they giving you a whole bunch of nothing. They talking all around the question.
Oh, wow.
I don't know the answer at this time, but I'm gonna get right back to you. I don't know the answer at this time, but I'm gonna get right back to you.
You think they're gonna score more than 40? Well, I don't know. The ship turns deep in the night. I don't know.
Hey, Red said 2 weeks ain't enough for either side to say the team is trash or fine right now. Plus, there's a lot of winless teams that are not. There's 9 right now, and all those teams are trash too, Red. If they ain't
no, I can't say all of them trash now. I don't think the Ravens are trash. Ravens ain't trash.
No, Ravens ain't trash.
They ain't trash, but guess what? They ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah, that's true.
They ain't trash, but you know what they are? They bumped up. They bumped it up in that Walmart bag right now. That's what they are right now. We just ain't tossed it in there yet. They definitely in that Walmart bag.
Yeah, man. I think when Lamar get his feet up under him and old boy, what's his name? That running back get his feet
Derrick Henry get that train, but when Derrick Henry
when that train get the running, man. I don't think it's trash.
Red says she gives us over 27 points. Over 27. Red. So if it's over 27 points, how much do you think we're gonna score? I'm gonna see what your answer gonna be. Only 9 undefeated teams right now. Okay. Oh, we got Moya in the house. What up, Jesse? What up, Moya? What's going on, baby? She says, 31.
31.
Okay.
31. Okay.
31. So just like Sally, you said 30, Birdie. Whoever get 30.
Yep.
You're saying. Now, Moses, I want you to understand.
She did pick the Saints to win too.
She did.
She did.
So 38, like I said, 38, 31.
Man, you're proving them right. You're supposed to be on our team. What are you doing? She says, free your mind and the rest will follow. Okay, involved.
She just taking another one, she said.
All right, so us, man, we like to keep it to under an hour or just under.
Oh yeah.
So what we gotta do now, man, we gotta get some shout outs to some new followers out here. You know what I'm saying? So right now we got Rhonda Dorsey, you know what I'm saying, brand new follower to the show. Appreciate her for joining the Regal podcast. We really appreciate you. I don't even she's from New York, so I don't even know I hope she ain't a Giants fan.
No, she's Rhonda a Green Bay fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a Packers fan. Yeah, I got her already.
Yeah, good. Rhonda, if you're out there listening, good for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and we got Evelyn down here at Tybee Island. She's supposed to be watching. She's supposed to be having her and her whole little crew, whatever. She's a researcher out here at Tybee Island. She seen my hat last night when I was rocking it at the little bar down here, and she said, go Phils, go Birds. She's big time Philadelphia Eagles fan. She said she's supposed to be watching. She's supposed to be saying hey. If she says hey, she says hey. If she doesn't, it's okay. But you know what I'm saying, shout out to her and her whole crew in helping the kids out here do practice research out here at Tybee Island. So shout out to her. All right, but hey, keep going, man. Keep those subs coming, man. We really appreciate it, man. Every subscriber is a good subscriber. You know what I'm saying, every comment is a great comment. There's no such thing as a bad comment unless you're talking bad about us. But hey, just understand, Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone is going to be on the show on the recap show, and just understand, everybody bring some cups because we're gonna be drinking some NO tears. That's and downtown Stinky Town, baby. Downtown Stinky Town. Ain't that what hey, at least that's what the Falcons call y'all, Stinky Town. I'm saying down in Bourbon.
The Falcons. Oh, you mean the team that beat y'all last week? Yeah.
I'm just now see that's strike two. Okay, that's strike two. I got one more strike. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more. That's about it.
I'm gonna get my last. My last one's gonna be a good one. All right.
All right, well, we gotta go. That's it. See y'all. All right, so Meech, any closing statements, bro?
Hey, good. Hey, I appreciate everybody again coming out here. Red Jet, man, she doing her thing on the comments. Keeping the conversation going, man. I think from her comments this week she's been a good girl. So she's on the Christmas list so far this year. Tyrone, man, appreciate you coming out on the show, man, showing some love on both sides, and we hope to see you next week on the game after it's all said and done. Hey, same thing for Sal, man. Good thing seeing you again, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So look, hey, with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for coming out. We really do. Sally, thanks for showing up again, man. Tyrone,
love it.
Hey, we love to see you back, man. We really do. Just be ready, man. We don't want to get all. If you got to go through the same excuse book that the Dallas Cowboys use, go ahead and pick yours. You pick 5 and 6 of them, and you'll be fine. Over there. They got a manuscript for excuses. Okay, so just go ahead and pick one out of there, and you'll be fine. I even think they got a diagram just in case some shit starts going south. They know how to get back to the main topic. That's so. Just again, pick anything you need to pick from them. You'll be fine. Trust me. All right. So with that being said, man, hey, we appreciate everybody for coming out. Hey, God bless y'all, man, and have a very, very safe weekend. And can't wait to see y'all on the recap show. All right, see y'all. Peace.
Hey, hold on.
Othello on the beat.